Coming up, the U.S. Coast Guard making some unwelcome adjustments to its policy guidelines for its COVID-19 vaccine mandate. How will it affect the Coast Guard and the Americans who serve? We'll dive into that next, right after the break. Keep it here.
Hi, folks. Welcome back to Wake Up America. Now, the Coast Guard is moving forward, updating its policy guidelines, citing that it will involuntarily separate service members not in compliance with its new COVID-19 vaccine mandate, discharging these members without receiving proper administrative separation procedures like a separation board.
This is a huge problem right now. Joining us for more on this is criminal defense attorney Davis Younts and retired Coast Guard David Kroll. You guys, welcome to Wake Up America. David, first I want to start with you. You just retired from the Coast Guard because of this vaccine mandate. Walk us through that decision and then discuss how, the Department of Defense just came out saying that for the 2022 goal, the military, every branch is way behind on their recruiting, Army down 10,000 numbers. What's happening here? This is a huge deal.
Yes, Christina, you're absolutely right. And I just want to say thank you for having me on here. And Carl, thank you for your service as well. It was a pretty simple decision for me, although I love my job in the United States Coast Guard. Once they started pushing these vaccine mandates, it was clear to me that this was going down a road I wanted to be no part of. And so I was 24 years, 10 months in the Coast Guard, loved every minute of it, and decided that I could probably be of better service to my friends and family in the Coast Guard, sitting here on the outside as a civilian.
Yeah, no, that's actually pretty shocking to me. Now, Davis, you represent some members of the Coast Guard who claim that their due process rights are not being respected. I mean, the issue is religious exemptions are almost not existent. The personal and medical, whether allergies or whatever you declare, non-existent. So it's like basically you signed, your whole legal view, and correct me if I'm wrong, is you signed up under certain pretenses. They changed those pretenses, and now you have the choice to be, in some cases, other than honorably discharged for not updating with the new guidelines under a contract you didn't sign?
That's right. Every military member, swears an oath to support and defend the Constitution. We don't give up basic constitutional rights when we join the service. And we have a Religious Freedom Restoration Act for a reason. So what we've seen is federal courts, yesterday, the court in Ohio issued an injunction against the Air Force from enforcing the vaccine mandate because of religious discrimination. Judges have found that for the Navy. So what's troubling about the Coast Guard and what happened on Monday is the Coast Guard issued guidance that said, not only are we going to move forward with an unlawful order, not only are we going to move forward with religious discrimination and kick folks out, we're going to circumvent the normal administrative separation process. And the instruction says convenience of the government, because it's convenient for the government, they're going to kick out Coast Guard members, some with 18, 19 years, just months short of getting to a 20-year retirement, without an administrative separation board. And what we've seen in the Navy and other cases, I've won these cases personally, where members have been retained and the Coast Guard isn't even going to give these guys that opportunity. So that's what's so frustrating for me, for my clients, and why I appreciate David. As someone who's retired, he can come in and he's been working with these guys, trying to help them out, being a mentor to them and encourage them. But it's a tragedy what's happening.
It is. And David, listen, the facts of the matter are that the Coast Guard, they haven't met their recruiting numbers since 2018. I was actually speaking with a former recruiter for the military who told me this mandate is beyond frustrating because we're down now from 29% down to 23% of 18 to 24-year-olds who are even eligible to join the military in the first place because they either have a drug problem or a criminal record. And then on top of that, you throw into the mix, hey, we're not going to let you back down. We're not going to let you choose not to take this COVID-19 vaccine, taking away their rights. I mean, is this only going to make these numbers worse? Because these are alarming.
Absolutely. So our personnel allowance list for the rescue swimmer rate is 380. Currently, we stand around 340 rescue swimmers in the entire Coast Guard. So if we were to lose 20 to 25 hardline no's, we have 20 to 25 rescue swimmers that will absolutely not take this shot under any circumstance. That's going to drop us to around 83, 84% capacity. Anything under 95% is considered critical, and yet they're ready to kick these guys out. And this affects not just the rescue swim rate. We have people from every rate, rank, officer, enlisted, aviation, surface that's being affected by this.
Yeah, well, exactly. And, that's the funny thing, not funny, but the crazy thing, too, is I've worked with you guys when I was up in Kodiak, Alaska, and to see the fact that you have to spin up for a boat offshore with 50-foot waves, jump into the water in a helicopter, rescue these people, and God forbid there's not enough of you guys to do that, people die. You explained to me how that is somehow making the military a stronger place. But, Davis, I want to get your take on the fact, people, 18, 19 years, and look, if you have over 8 years in the military, you are legally obligated to separate from the military under two premises: a court-martial or a administrative separation board. Okay, that bars certain circumstances and other things. But how are they getting around this? And if you go to an ADSEP board and make your argument, like at some point, is there not a court case that enforces the law that the military wrote for itself?
Yeah, I hope so. There are several federal cases making its way through. That's part of the frustration. I mean, every time a federal judge has actually heard these cases, every time an ADSEP board has heard these cases that I've been involved in, we're winning. We're winning on the legal front. But what's happening is the Coast Guard is going to move out. I mean, I have clients that could be out of the Coast Guard in less than 45 days from Monday that are so close to retirement. So that's the frustrating part. Again, there is a provision in the Coast Guard instructions that allows them, under exceptional circumstances, to do this. That's unique to the Coast Guard, but it's part of the instruction. I'm just baffled by why they're choosing to enforce it here. What are they so afraid of coming out about these vaccines or about religious discrimination? Again, remember, the Coast Guard, and we helped expose this, they're the ones that had a script for their chaplains that was designed to trap members into saying political things or other things so that their religious accommodations wouldn't be deemed sincere. So we're seeing a pattern with this in the Coast Guard. It's truly unfortunate.
Coast Guard's job is to save
I'm just praying the Coast Guard stops. That's right.
Yeah. Save people's lives, and if they can do that, super. Donald Trump did say that everybody who's kicked out is going to be reinstated with benefits if he should be the person.
All right. Our Davis Younts, David Kroll, thank you guys both for joining us this morning.